we do have to ask how you're both doing, because your poor mum, it's just February that you lost your mum, Susanna, and she'd had cancer for quite a while, hadn't she?
Yeah, it's been ongoing for the last 5 years, and I feel like now that our mum has passed, it just feels so weird because it's all we've ever known. And like you think you want to call her and there's no one there to call.
But she was very much part of your thing, wasn't she? She was on the road with you all the time.
And we went to China, traveled the world, like went to China, went to Australia, and it's like her opinion meant everything to us. Like whatever, no matter what anyone else said, we always had her there to support us or give us her true, honest opinion.
Do you think it's been a bit easier for you? Sorry, because you're twins, obviously, so you have each other. You can sort of share your grief, can't you?
Yeah, that has been really, really good for me and Eder, because we're so open with each other and we weren't bottling it in, and we just wanted, just to talk about everything, possibly how we were feeling, and we just
our mom was
had those conversations. But it's nice to be in this environment as well and talk to you and give us this opportunity to open up and be on it.
Yeah, because we haven't talked to anyone about it. It's just been kind of very closed doors. Because the thing about it is that it's not just us mourning, it's our fans, and it's everyone kind of is feeling for us. We've had like
she was everywhere with us. All the fans got pictures with us, and the amount of love and support we've got from all the fans all over the world, and just everyone
and
knew her.
It was hard because we never publicly talked about the struggles or our mom's illness.
It was always very private, and
she didn't want to show a weakness, because in the music industry, no one wants to know that you have a weakness because they'll take it to their advantage. So our mom never wanted to publicly talk about it because she didn't want people to have an open hand.
That's so hard for you. So she was living with cancer for 5 years.
When you see us on TV happy and smiling
as well,
behind the door, like behind all the stuff going on.
Well, the thing about it is, as our mom was, I just feel like she was such an inspiration to me as well. Like, and even when I think about just her up to the point of passing, she was just still fighting, and still it was like because I used to do running athletics, and when you're just trying, you're just holding on,
but she never lost who she was. She never. And it would have been very hard to see her go on and lose herself. And she never lost who she was as a person, because I feel like we had a granny who passed last winter as well, so we had to go through all that. And then it was just hard to see her not be fully there. So it was nice to see that our mom was always our mom, and she never really...
It was only the last month, wasn't it, that she couldn't actually travel with you?
Yeah, like she was driving.
Always there and wouldn't give up.
And she was always, on the other end of the phone and always sending us advice and just let us know how you are. And she always really cared. And she always went, when moms want to keep knowing, and then sometimes you're just,
But our mom still wasn't a momsy mom. Like she'd always be business. Like she'd always be able to take on anyone. Like she was a school teacher, and she had like all her students, and she was always on the go. And she always gave us the freedom, because like we didn't get to finish our school exams, but she always gave us the opportunity to just go for it and said, "Do you want to get this opportunity?"
It's kind of almost in your mum's name, really, that's making you kind of do this big tour. Yeah. She was very much part of the planning of this and wanting you to do it.
Yeah, like we just did 7 shows last week there, and she, had booked
that. But us, because they were already booked, like she booked them all, so it's like we're fulfilling what she'd want us to do. Yeah. And she'd got us a record deal and everything before.
Yeah, so a 5-year record deal.
How long did she know? Sorry, how long did she know that she was dying? How long did you know?
Since 2013, the late 2013.
Yeah, but it wasn't...
Oh, no, she had cancer since then, leukemia.
And she was going to dialysis as well, and she was always, 3 times a week doing that, and she would getting checks-ups, and I don't know the full scale of everything, but I just know that she was, just still continued her life and didn't let it, affect her friendships with her friends or her family, and she just, she didn't want people to feel sorry for her, and I think she just, inspired.
It's just hard to talk about, because you never had someone that you cared so much about. It's all you've ever known.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Well, undoubtedly, as you say, she's going to be very much with you on the road, and you've got all of these.
She's here right now.
Very well, of course.
And to watch Loose Women.
Well, there you go.
Getting all the goss.
This tour, and we're talking about X Factor and everything. 10 years, which is absolutely shocking, I guess, to all of us. There's lots of talk about this, like all-star X Factor thing, and there's a lot of whispers of who's going to come back.
I heard of this a couple of years ago, actually.
Did you?
Yeah, I remember what was in the background.
Well, I'd like to tell everyone that they're trying desperately to get me and John. They've been emailing us, and
well,
we haven't
Spice Girls.
confirmed it, but they
would you do it if they asked you?
I think
they've asked us. They definitely want us.
Yeah. But we've evolved so much as well since then.
Of course they would.
But the thing about it is that I don't want to go back and rewind what I've already done. It's like we progress. Like we write our own songs. I don't want to go back and do Britney Spears or Ghostbusters.
Yeah, because we know ourselves more as performers, I like to, because I play guitar and piano.
And the thing about it is the business is so hard. Like you have so many lows, so many highs, and just to even be here and still remain as ourselves, because you see so much people come and there's so much
yourself, and we still haven't lost ourselves.
I used to not be able to tell you apart, but now, Edward, your hair's down and yours is...
That's very helpful, isn't it?
This is big news.
I'm saving the environment. I save the hairspray. But I think it's a good celebration because when you think about all the seasons that have come and gone and the fact that you still remain in people's thoughts, and we did loads of other reality shows and that.
And I feel everything we do, we just, just go for it and bring something different that sometimes people don't normally bring, but I think it's exciting, and we're open for anything, we give it a shot.
Let's just say, is it difficult to come up with new ideas all of the time? Because we still think of you, obviously, as Jedward from X Factor, and I know you've done lots since then, but that kind of boundless energy thing.
We've been like a really good, like our fans have always written to us and said that we've been such a great support to them. We've got through depression. We're always bringing a lot of happiness to people. Like, we're like, it's not just us making music.
What we stand for, people when they throw criticism your way and you just keep going, that's, if John ever could do that, kind of inspires other people to go.
I feel like since 2009, we're in a totally different world, all the different votes and everything, and people are more accepting of people who want to wear sequins or wear gold on TV.
And I feel like we paved the way for guys. Before, guys wouldn't even put gel in their hair and style them. I think like in the 60s they work as Elvis and everyone.
And let's get real, like Gary Barlow, Robbie Williams, they've all had the quiff.
Do you dress... Obviously, you're dressed the same now because this is like a showbiz appearance. But do you dress the same when you're just chilling?
No. Yeah, well, we had leather jackets come in here, but it's more like I see us as a football team, because if he wanted to wear these. I didn't really want to wear these. And I was like, we don't really have anything else to wear, so I'll just wear it.
I just wanted to make an effort for you guys.
Yeah, like you guys make the effort every single day.
We're going to wear hair makeup.
Well, look, Jedward, as always, you make us smile. It's great to see you both. Good luck with this tour and everything else.
Guys, we have a new album coming out this summer, Voice of a Rebel. 21 copy.
21 songs.
20.
Yes, and we all wrote ourselves, so the fans are buzzing about that.
Well done. Well,
and you guys are always
Good luck
rocking
with
it
it.
as well. Shout out to Stacey, Colleen, you're not here today, but...
And all the other loose women. And thanks for having us on.
thank you so much, Jedward. It's great to see you both.